Did almost everything. Didn't kill her. Don't need her armor. Not a geo type, you know. Maybe next act. Took over the ancestor tree. Killed the blazing sculpture. What? Hold on a minute. Could not find all the eggs in Reaper's Cove, which was annoying for the trophy. Gave up. Where's this thing? Blazing sculpture. Taming the Holy Fire, I think, maybe. Let's check it out. Make sure before we... Yeah, there's a dead advocate. Had to initiate the battle because he thought he was gonna gain control of Seville's tree. Stabbed in the back, literally. Where's this blazing sculpture? Did I do the thing yet? Are you?
The imposing statue looms over you. The flames enveloping it flow upwards, stoked by unseen magic, then dissipating in the thick air. Looking closer, you notice the statue's clerical garb, so similar to that worn by the ghostly priests bonded to the Isle. An unlikely coincidence.
Sing to the statue an ode to nature? No, let's do the one in the book.
The hymn twines around the effigy like a fine thread. Guardian burning bright with sourceful flame, abide the sacred call, reveal the godsless hall. Winged keeper, song doth bid you break. The priest shall scry the demon's lies, the chains await their captive. From stone to dust, from stone to dust.
Alright, so we found something else to do. Sweet shackles of pain. Another demon.
Rubbish.
What do you mean rubbish? Let's see what it says. May the gods forgive me. What have you done? Garlic, keep the vampires away. Another one. Alright. Just read it. Okay. Just rubbish. Ooh. Silver. Oh, I gotta make another lever.
The lever part of the lock mechanism seems to be missing.
Don't have another lever yet. That's why they gave me a silver bar, so I can go to the forge and make one. Okay. Let's see if there's a dead guardian. What do you want?
The chains bind their captive.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hello, guardian. We may need persuasion. Come here. Come here.
A trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room. They settle on you.
What are you doing here? What do you want? You mustn't linger. You mustn't remain. There can be no reason. This is not a place for reason. This is a place to be forgotten.
His hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain in exchange for his soul. I was certain we'd only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow. I began in earnest, but his cries pierced my heart. Even if the treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it.
You're tormenting the demon's vessel? Isn't that what the demon wants?
So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison. Better one soul damned than two. This demon gluts itself on pain. Only the utmost torture would draw him forth. I couldn't do it. I refused to subject myself or my comrades to such barbarism. If you've the stomach for such an ungodly task, I won't keep you from it. Perhaps you could inflict the pain that's needed. But it is a devil's business. We broke the lever for the door when we locked him inside, so that none would ever attempt to free him. No matter what, the demon itself must not be freed. The horrors he would wreak upon our world. It's the silver shaft that's missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll have to torture him some more. Though I wonder if maybe... I don't think that's gonna be that smart. Like heal him instead. Just keep throwing blessing. I doubt it. Huh. There's some sacks of gold. That's 2 now. Oh, this way.
The Great Forge is black.
Silver bars. There you are. There's Seville's tree.
The deeper part of the
Damn.
got to be more to it.
What? What do you mean there's got to be more to it? What's going on here? Oh yeah, the priest has to do it. Hey, open it.
You should go from here. This is no place for the living, for the sane. My vigil is eternal. It won't cease until I'm convinced, truly convinced, something might change for the better. For now, we remain as we must, stuck between action and inaction, watching, waiting. As the lever's fixed, perhaps you could extract him. But you'd have to be able to contain him, defeat him, once he'd been loosed. Who am I to say if you're prepared for that?
Uh-oh. Don't have any of these on Beast, but I do have Persuasion.
I suppose the alternative is no better than trusting you. Go, do what you can.
Open the gates.
I know you can be wary. This demon knows no decency, no remorse.
Ah, look at you. Handsome. Handsome. Come close, won't you? A little closer still. My, how long it's been. How would you believe Brother Calvin locked me up in here because he said I was possessed by a demon? Just because I don't feel pain. Have you ever heard anything so superstitious? Well, they didn't look like me, did they? Maybe I was a little kooky back then. But you'd be amazed how sobering millennia of imprisonment can be. Praise the Seven, right? Praise the Seven, that's all over.
His mouth twists in an ugly snarl as he stutters that last sentence, and a flicker of something unrecognizable yet malevolent flashes across his gaunt face.
You are here to free me, right?
The dwarf's face becomes calm, serene even. He looks into your eyes, tranquil as a baby lamb.
Well then, just destroy the pillars. Nothing to it, for one not wrapped in chain.
How about I just shoot you in the face?
As you strike him, the dwarf's face changes, becomes softer somehow. He almost looks like a different person. When he speaks, his voice is quieter, more reserved.
Yes, please, release me from him. The pain, I can take it, but he can't.
The dwarf's face flickers and changes, becoming hot red and enraged.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it now! Stop it and destroy the pillars!
Anyways.
Is that all you've got? This is almost over. This close there. I got things straight.
Do I have to kill him? How far do I have to bring him? Down to 1 or something?
Come on. Come on. Come over here. Are you going to traipse about this place for an aeon? Free me!
He's got resist death. Oh. That works.
You're not going to walk away, are you? Are you?
So I can shoot him down to 1. Let's see what it says here. Alright, that's it.
Come on, come on. This bloody prison. This bloody body.
Does he still have resist death? No.
Let me out! Let me out, or I'll...
Alright, so just healed all the way back up.
You're not out. Bloody prison. This bloody body.
But he's still... What's going on now? Alright, let's shoot this. Alright. More of the trenched mouth. Fire and electric. Somewhere around here I have electric. There. Out of sight. Damn it, Wilson. Get up there. Does this only hit... No, characters. Let's get them out of there.
It feeds me. I like it.
Sure. I don't have high ground now. Let's do this first. No, not that. This. Have anything? Fire. Fire. Ah, come on, it's fire. What are you talking about? Alright then. Let's just use a 3 AP one. Oh! What, you got a erratic wisp or something? Where'd you go? Huh. Oh. Well, I see a red dot here somewhere. Just go where you were. Oh, you're possessing Losa. Oh, okay. Weird. am I gonna do to get her out of get him out of there? I just gotta beat her up the same way. Sorry, Losa. How much does this do? 341. Not quite enough. Let's do this first then. I really gotta beat you up like this. That's strange. There, got you out. Oh, he's possessing somebody again. Oops. Every time I hit him, he fucking possesses somebody. It's frozen. I gotta... What the hell am I supposed to do then? Get it. Cursed dice. Well, he's frozen, so might as well just pass the turn. Why are you switching this now? It's like every time I try to hit him, he jumps into somebody. I gotta wonder what to do. Unchain? No. How do I get rid of this? Why do I always miss that they have decaying on them? Don't heal anybody when they have decaying, alright? Ooh, the retribution. Train blocked. would you bring him up here? It was fine down there. Not sure what to do. Alright, well, it's stuck. Not gonna be able to see him. Yeah. What have I done? That's the turn. Now I can see you. Put you back down. Very strange. I go down there then. Okay, stop. How'd you hit him without? Okay, how do I hit him without him possessing anybody? I don't know. Well, let's just shoot him. There he goes. Every time I hit him with something personal? Can only hit him with magic. That's annoying. Immunity to possession would be great, but I don't have that. I did see that at one point. Enraged and mad. But causing madness. Okay, let's see what happens if we do that. Probably the possession just holds. Yeah, that's what I thought. What a waste. You're not decaying, are ya? No. You're kind of stuck down there, though. Stick down there until this. Sorry, Evan. Oh, he's dead. Now you need to stop being mad. I just wasted my scroll. I'm just gonna heal. If I can. Nah. Oh, thanks. Thanks for killing somebody, douche. Well, that's it. Just keep damaging whoever's possessed. I forgot to buy more resurrection scrolls. Making me waste my resurrection scrolls. Where's the... there it is. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
The dwarf moves his jaw at odd angles, as though he's unused to speaking.
Is it me? Can I? I can. I can speak. It's my voice. My word.
His mouth tightens into a joyfully awkward smile.
Thank you so much. Much. I owe you everything. There's just one thing I can think of. I hid some things here. Things I didn't want the priests to take. Let me show you. I had a spot near the place where they buried the others. I hope there's something there you can use. Thank you so much. So much.
Secret unlocked. Meh. Bastard.
You've done it. I can hardly believe it. So long, it's been the length of millennia within these stone walls. You did what I could not. This peace I feel, like every knot in my soul were unwound. I'm going up. Thank you.
That reminds me. Let's make sure you never come back. Okay, where's your treasure at? Where they buried the others? Didn't I already get that? Oh, what's this? Hatch. Hatch. Well, it says Adventurer's Hidden Stash. Let's double check. Might have already found it. That's it. already found it. Gotta buy some resurrection scrolls, and then I'll be done with this area finally. Okay. We made a different lever. Yeah, sure. I'm done. I'm out of here. Nope. Put on our buttering gear. Barter. +4.
Shame I had to leave the stone garden behind.
No.
Shame I had to leave the stone garden behind. I feel so at home among the graves.
Uh-huh. Meh. Legendary. Not legendary enough. Sure. Buy them all. Anything else? Divine. Yeah, that's better. Let's see what we find in the next area, though. Yeah, that's it. Tempting, but we're about to move on. We cleared everything? Almost. We got Jahan.
Jahan deeply inhales the sea air and smiles contently. A sudden shuffle behind you, and Los's mouth is close to your ear.
Uh-oh.
Psst. Hey, Chief. I need to have a little chat with old Mouse about something. Mind if I butt in?
Do we have to fight you again? Get in line.
There you are, Losa. I've been eager to hear a little update. Did you do as I instructed?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, do tell. This sounds interesting.
That's one word for it, I guess. I met Jahan, and he tried the exorcism, but it didn't work. The demon's still knocking around in there, in here.
Well, leave it to me, Losa. Mama Malady will think of something.
You will?
Of course I will. Surely you know by now you're my favorite.
Really? I didn't think you liked anyone.
I didn't say I liked you. I said you're my favorite. The cherry pit at the top of the rubbish heap, if you will.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
It's the nicest thing I've ever said.
Okay.
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
Wow, we have a lot to catch up on.
Her eyes flash with something, anger perhaps, or fear.
But never mind. We'd better focus on the task at hand.
She looks straight ahead, ignoring you.
Well, aren't you industrious? It seems all the riffraff's back aboard as well. Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
Holiness.
Now, on to the interesting part.
After many adventures, the party finally reached the place where Godwoe can go to become divine. But more surprises and difficult choices awaited.
Here we are, the Nameless Isle. And here I thought Malady was unimaginative. Still, it's what's on the inside that counts, isn't that right? And this is the place you're meant to become a god. I can't help but wonder exactly what you intend to do with such a power. That's true, technically. But do be wary of putting yourself first at the expense of others. Those who are mistreated tend not to bear their condition indefinitely. Remember that. You'll want to hurry now. Divinity is waiting, after all. I'm hardly an expert on the matter, but I'm smart enough to put two and two together. Where there is an ocean of source, there is a well for drawing from it. To rise to divinity, you probably need to take a gulp. Though I'm sure it won't be that simple. Excellent question. Normally, this place ought only to be known to Godwoken, but judging by the ships burning in the bay, there's been a breach, let's call it. Regardless of who's on the island, all that matters is who ascends. Make sure that's you. The strongest will survive. And ascend.
The squirrel guides its cat over to you, chittering as it goes. It reaches up and hands you a piece of bark. The wood is covered in a scratchy, scrawled handwriting. It's hard to read, but you can just about make out the recipe for a spell.
Oh no, did the kid get left behind? I sent him out on an errand. Maybe he won't come back now. Oops. I did say everybody that I want on board is on board. Oh no, there he is. How'd you get back?
Hello. This island is something else, huh? I'll bet I can find many interesting ingredients here. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
Same stuff. Alien, what? That's new. Just give me a sword.
Sure thing.
Since they're so easy to get now.
This place is turbulent. I can feel the ground quake and the seas boil. Guards here.
The long, sharp needle is blackened with the ink that fuels its purpose, to tattoo the names of those you hunt upon your skin. The pain has faded, and a strange sort of beauty remains. Your own name lies golden upon your skin, a blessing and a promise of things to come. Ink fuels the needle's purpose. This single word fuels yours. Master, he is the center of your search. He will be the pinnacle of your vengeance. Only when he is dead will you truly be free.
We're here to get the master.
Quite a journey I've found myself on with you. Is this where it ends, I wonder? Dangers indeed. You can almost hear the sounds of battle when the wind shifts correctly. And where there's battle, there's bound to be mercenaries. Gleku Duma, the words of the lone wolves. No doubt my former comrades will have them in their employ. Speak their words, and you might pass. Speak their words, and you might pass. Consider it a token of my thanks for the assistance in retrieving anathema. My efforts continue. I must admit it's quite an intricate piece to work with, even for someone like myself. I remain confident of success, though. Pursuit of my interests has led me to fall in with some disreputable company in my time. For a short while, one such group was the Black Ring. I know, not something to be proud of, but they let me do as I wished, so desperate they were for aid after the death fog cut them down to size. A fine arrangement, until they started preaching about this God King and his infernal covenant.
He snorts derisively.
The last thing this world needs is another would-be god, and an army of fools willing to follow him. It's a sop to all the fools who think that someone will grant them power and immortality in return for loyalty. This God King has caused to make war with the Seven, and the Covenant is how he's gathered his army. They become sworn, as it was put to me, bound to serve, die, and be reborn for the God King for as long as he wishes. Then, at some ill-defined point in the future, they think they'll be rewarded. You should have seen them all, on their knees, worshipping a new tyrant just to spite 7 old ones. I got away from them while I still could. Unfortunately, Dallas was waiting to snatch me. There's a clue in the name. He's a god, or something that wants to be a god. Continue to march to the Seven's beat, and I'm sure you'll find out exactly what he is. They're all the same, you know. Tyrants, liars, carrion birds. The best thing would be for them all to destroy each other and leave the rest of us to live in peace.
we go.
These bodies have been purged.
Who could have done this? I suspect we shall soon find out. A Magister dead on the beach. What a surprise. The seaside doesn't suit them, does it?
Got too much crap. Too many body parts. Pack mule beast. Beast of burden. Eh. Time to eat a random body part.
You shut your eyes and try to block out the sensation of giant mandibles nuzzling your flesh. You hear it click-clack away. You daren't move. Not after you saw what happened to the last one who tried to run. What do these things want?
Should make a potion. Invisibility. Just in case of an emergency. And what are these new recipes? Who knows? Some skill books. Probably already know because I mixed all the books together already. Whoa. A few more. Any source skill books. Are the glowing ones, okay.
I fancy a swim.
You need a bath.
Well, this place is welcoming, isn't it? I saw the mass death caused by the Divine Order's war firsthand. If Divinity can do the opposite of that, I'm interested. And if it can't, what good is it? You're right. The gods may be dead, but we still live. That has to mean something.
Ifan shrugs and turns to survey the environment, squinting into the distance.
I think we should find out what it is.
Ifan claps you on the shoulder. Quick as a flash, the Magister has an arrow notched on his raised bow. He falters. A glimmer of recognition crosses his face, followed a moment later by a wry smile.
My Fort Joy savior. I never thought I'd clap eyes on you again. You always seem to catch me at a low ebb, unfortunately. My troop was slaughtered by Black Ring. I'm the only survivor. What are you doing here?
A skeptical eyebrow arches upwards.
Few know of this island. I can't imagine who would make such a claim. Never mind. There are more important matters at hand. Bishop Alexander and the others might still be out there. I need to find them. Let me stay by your side for now. You can count on my bow in any fights to come.
He nods.
I never thought I'd follow him. Not after Fort Joy. But he won over us veterans, Magister and Paladin alike. He's like a different man, now that he's found the path to divinity. He broke free from Dallas and Breedman's influence, and they tried to murder him for it. Them and their white Magisters. Us loyalists had to stand by his side. The fracturing of the Divine Order, the Voidwoken crisis, multiple attempts on his life. He's let none of it deter him. Now Ascension is within sight at last.
He slings a quiver of arrows across his back and nods.
Eyes sharp.
You frown with surprise. Alexander vanished along with all the others when the Lady Vengeance breached the Hall of Echoes. You assumed he was dead.
Wow.
Oh, won't he be ever so happy to see us? This is going to be extra fun.
Cutting him down a second time will be even more satisfying than the first. And this time, it'll be permanent.
I've got questions for him, and he'd better have answers, or his second death will be even more painful than the first.
Dolores. What do you think about that, Dolores? Didn't hear us talking, did you? Swan's Carol. Yep, sure. Finnans. Battle axe.
I've never seen ruins like these.
You don't get out much, do you?
Rubbish.
Worth $885. Oh. flaming arrow.
A strange symbol is carved into the stone. Details lost to the wear of time. You saw this in your vision at the excavation site. The flaming arrowhead leads to a trial for dragon worshippers. The arrowhead points the way forward.
Dragon worshippers.
Ever strike you that life is just a series of islands? Like, you put down roots, something upends it all, and then you sail off and put roots down somewhere else. It's just islands, one after the other. You think I want to be the head of the Order? All I care about is dealing with that royal arsepain, and a Divine sure as hell would be capable of doing just that. I ain't thought beyond there, and I ain't gonna prime that pump till I have to. I know I'm fumbling along here. I know the ways of royalty and the ways of piracy, but I know shite about divinity. All these people looking to guide me, and I'm still no sure how one divines or whatever. But hey, you make good fumbling company.
Beast looks left, then right, then down, unsure if his compliment hit its mark.
Oh. Sure.
Beast flashes a relieved grin and absent-mindedly begins to twist 3 strands of beard hair into a braid.
Let me tell you a story about Justinia. I think we were, say, age 10 at the time. My pop was off who knows where, spreading his seed in that oh-so-charming manner of his. So let's just say the court had its hands full. There was a big reception one night, the ridiculous kind where all the ladies wear dresses and all the men wear finery. Yeah, everyone looks starched. Everyone acts starched. So I decided to surprise all the noble farts at dinner. Snuck into the kitchen. They had a giant boar on a platter with an apple in its mouth. Longer than Laura herself, and not much fatter either. The cook put the lid on and set it down for the steward to take. And then I made my move. I dragged off that pig when no one was looking and stuffed it in a floor cupboard. Then I crawled onto the platter and pulled the lid up over me. Wasn't too long before the steward showed up and wheeled me into the banquet, none the wiser. Yep, some stuffy duke yanks off the lid and good old Beastie jumps out. Caused quite the stir. Queen wanted me gone, but little cousin Justinia, she had my back. Told Queen Laura it was all her idea, and she got a whooping on her backside and sent to bed without supper. So the point is, well, I ain't sure. I guess that she has a good heart, but somewhere along the way it got soiled.
Lohse looks pale and unfocused. She doesn't meet your eyes.
Yes! Oh, no!
It's fine, we'll deal with it. Baba. Instant death. Teleportation.
The symbol of the dragon's cult has lasted for eons. That if this is a sign of an ancient dragon, the arrowhead points the...
Back to the beginning. Found a waypoint.
You sought escape, but something stalked you. You fled, it followed. You came across a pile of bones. In that moment, you knew that this would be your fate.
I'm back to the beginning here. Nothing. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Just feels like I'm a dinosaur island. Reds. Some black rings. Wow, 2,000. What the hell is that? Can I take on some 2000s? Crown Temple. Can only be cast in combat. Where's that assassinate? There it is. Out of sight. Fine. Let me get behind you there. Dolores, are you gonna join us? Okay. That was automatic anyway. Just considering my skills. Kinda want this. Well, not that one. The other ice one. Too far. Damn it. Never mind. Not gonna do anything. Only gotta shoot him once. Oh, I got a stab. The wand would have ranged attack. Waste a scroll. There's really nothing to do. Got a lot of health, but not make it rain. Waste all my source points. Redundant. Maybe. didn't do anything, Dolores. What the hell's the deal with this? Portal. Huh. That's my Divinity axe, Andrew. Can't have it. We got Yellers. Ultimate augmenter. Huh. Fantastic.
Strange contraptions these.
Sauce. Phase capacitor.
An empty pedestal stands before you. From the ostentatious nature of the carvings upon it, you can tell it once used to hold something of great value.
Something's missing here. Something valuable.
Don't know. Black ring stole it. Pulled out their capacitors. Gold. One of those imps. Haven't seen one of those since Divinity 1. Lots of yellow dots. Spear. Let's see what the yellow dots over here are. In order of appearance. It's only 3 of them.
A hulking black ring captain glares at you with his one eye. The other one, a weeping socket surrounded by recent burn wounds.
You're not one of mine. You're not from headquarters either. Explain yourself, or I'll open you up and rip out an answer myself.
I have an eye patch just like you.
His blade is inching out of its scabbard, even as he speaks.
We got this from Tarkin.
The captain forces the parts of his face that can still move into a scowl.
Bloody mercenaries. All right, pass freely.
What do you think about that, Doris? Another water portal. Excuse me, sir.
The conjurer pays you no heed. She has eyes only for the portal swirling ahead under her control. It hungrily consumes the sea upwards like a waterspout.
That conjurer laid waste to an entire temple in an instant. After we bled ourselves dry trying to take it. Whatever reward that was coming to us, it's all for her now.
The captain tries to angle the blade of his sword to catch a glimpse of his injuries in its reflection. He winces at the damage before seeing you approach.
What? Don't be bloody soft. That temple has to go, and 10 fathoms of water will serve just as well as fire and battering rams. All right, we should go wherever the God King needs us. Move out. On the double!
All right, easy. Now that water that was coming from here was going over there. Where we fought those other two. End of the line. More invisibility. Let's see what happened over here. Temple of Yugor. Oh, it's just a confused crocodile.
A saltwater crocodile looks around, seemingly disoriented. It spots you.
Where'd the water go? Why does my head hurt so much? The shore, yes. After a rest.
The crocodile slumps down and closes its eyes.
Neat. Let me in, let me in, let me in. What kind of trouble are we in? The orc guide, right? Rigor.
It looks like this place gives the Black Ring a bloody nose. Best be careful ahead.
I can't make heads nor tails of this.
Scholar.
If I understand this correctly, it reads, walk safely in Vrogir's path.
Walk safely in Rigor's path. Where's Rigor's path? There's an island over there. Okay, key to something. Broken. Looks like danger ahead. Ambush spot. Suspicious. It's fine, guys. Come on. Oh, shit. It's not fine. Huh. Very strange. I was able to walk through there without triggering it.
An ancient-looking lever stands before you. It's still damp from the recently receded floodwaters. Your closer scrutiny yields nothing further. It's just an old lever by the look of it.
Well, that's just suspicious.
An ancient-looking lever there's a small slot in the side of the lever, almost like a keyhole. A deep rumble heralds the wall beyond sliding downwards, a hidden door.
Finn's got the wits. What's that? Yeah. Ooh. Meh. What's this?
Vrogir's culture was so focused on brutality and violence, yet they write so beautifully of it.
Hey, an orc. Haven't seen one of those since Divinity 1.
The grim drip, drip, drip of floodwater and the bloated body at your feet make this place feel more like a defiled tomb than a temple. Nevertheless, you approach the altar.
Why would I pray to this guy? Don't see the point. Especially when there's a dead body here. A couple of them. Everybody died in the battle. Nothing to do with the altar, right? Let's see what happens.
The grim drip your vision clouds, and you open your eyes to a dark glade. Before you lies a bull, trapped beneath a fallen tree. It stares at you with malevolent eyes. As you watch, it transforms to a bear, claws digging into the earth as it struggles to dislodge the log. You blink, and it turns again. A gorilla now. It's vaulted back, pushing hard against the wood. After a few more minutes' struggle, it slumps to the ground, defeated, and its contemptuous eyes return to you.
Strength! Give me your vigor!
Fine, I suppose.
The god shifts shape again, contorting into a snake. Grimacing, you reach out your hand, and Vrogir sinks his fangs deep into your palm. You feel his curse spreading throughout your body as your strength starts to ebb away. At the same time, the snake grows stronger and starts to pulse with a faint light. You drag your hand back before the very last of your vigor slips away, and you stand hunched over and gasping for breath. The gentle glow within Vrogir grows brighter until you struggle to look at him. The god bursts into yellow flame, searing its way through the log. Vrogir transforms again, standing before you in his true orcish form, before snorting in derision and walking away. The vision slowly fades, and you are back in the temple, the smell of damp death filling your nostrils. You see that a crude sun pictograph has been hacked into the altar's rock. The altar sits before you, defiantly silent. You see the image of a sun crudely carved into the rock.
Huh. At least I can still fly. I'm activating these for some reason. Get better. Get better. What's wrong with you? Cursed. Okay, well. Oh, nobody has Bless available right now. I have 2 open slots, what the hell? Okay, what else can we put in there? Need 5. Why did that disappear? Oh. I lost Geo. Don't have Necro. Just have the cat. sure. Everybody else is full, right? Not you. What the hell? All right.
Before you is the spirit of a priestess, an orc priestess. She's an imposing warrior monk, but gripped with terror as she gazes upon something looming over her from across the hall. She staggers back a few steps. An echoing roar fills your ears, rushing water. The priestess turns to flee, but is suddenly blasted off her feet by an immense, unseen force.
The flooding, of course. Ah, that's why they all died, of course.
Kneeling before the altar is the spirit of another orc, a priest. He produces an ornate dagger and slices open the palm of his hand. Around him, the sound of rushing water grows.
Rogier, I am your servant to my last breath.
He daubs the altar with his spectral blood and bows. The roar of water intensifies. He is suddenly swept forward. His skull hits the altar with a crunch.
Why do you have to step on that? We know it's there and you... Idiot. Why don't you all get stabbed by that?
The spirit of another orc stands before you, but this one is formidably armored and extraordinarily angry.
Dogs, skulking vermin, cowards.
He hurls the warhammer away with a final yell before turning to you with a deep scowl, panting for breath that he no longer needs.
Godwoken, you're here. Did you kill the Black Ring runts who defiled Rogier's temple, who flooded this sacred temple rather than test me in battle? Good. Heretics deserve only death. This temple was a fortress. My traps made it untouchable, unpassable. Now, Weasel, that sad old man, he responded not with strength, but with soggy cowardice, and made me look the fool. Face me, you milk-livered mouse!
That's the problem about building something underground, huh?
The world grew too civilized for us. No plunder, no glory, nothing to make our hearts quicken. My people left you to your cities and farms and soft beds. They went far in search of a place where they could be alive. But I am a knight of Rogier. I stand vigil. I do not know what became of them.
Standing in the source, but I'm flying. Rage. Less magic armor, slightly more physical armor. Get strength. That's not really worth it. Can't fly over things and pick it up. It's revealed. Hello. Can you avoid the obvious traps? You're done bleeding. Should leave you guys behind. You're surface walkers. Okay. Guess that's all there is over here. Oh, I can control them. Okay. Ah. Can you just stay away? Nope, can't separate them. Why would they have that over there if there was nothing? Aha. Oh no. Damn it, Dolores. Do I have to go back across that? Oh, excuse me. Nobody step on that, please. Well, guys, Dolores is gonna follow. Oh well. that? Just an explosive mine. Good job, Dolores. I could have met. I went over here this way, huh? I love it when it's empty. Not much of anything over there, just lucky gold. Just came.
I found something.
Came in to activate the altar, I guess. Gotta do that for the 7. I'm guessing. Time to get out of here. Go all the way to, no, just go to the beach. Bypass all the traps. Now let's find out what these other yellow dots are gonna say to us. Also, this dragon worship might be Zentissa. What is that? Grenade. Why? Knockdown arrows. Doesn't matter.
A strange symbol, even blunted with age. The cultist, the arrowhead point. The symbol of the dragon's cult has lost. This is a sign. The arrowhead point.
Priestess of the Ring.
I tasted on the wind the death of all, and then we rise.
Okay. Oh, you're blind, so I don't have to worry about you.
The symbol of the dragon's cup. This is the arrowhead points the way forward. You tried to run. Your source collar was heavy around your neck. You slipped on the slick stone, and then they were on you, dozens of mouths feasting on your still living flesh.
Reading of the wonders of Solstice, it's
Yeah.
clear where her people get their feelings of supremacy from.
The symbol of the dragon's cup. This is a sign the arrowhead point.
Going the wrong way. Well, I can't talk to animals. It's the bill. Can you guys make it over here somehow? Let's see. Yeah, if we go that way. Kind of a long way. Well, that's why we have teleporters. Pyramids. I can find it. Where is it? Ah, it's all filled up. How many assassins do I have? Just one. Why do I have two of these? Oh. Looks like I got over here somehow. Everybody got over here except for Mr. Dolores. Mr. Dolores.
You there! Prithee, goodly traveller, might I prevail upon you to answer a question? You see, I am on a mission most grave. I seek a sorcerer most foul, most reviled, most feared. Her name is...
His pincers scissor wildly.
Septa the Ineffable!
Oh, she's unfortunate.
Have you heard tell of this wicked beast on your travels? Oh, spoke to her. Facetune. Whatever you call the odd frontly part of your person. I regret to inform you, you haven't much longer to live then. Now that she has your scent, it won't be long until Scepter tracks you here and guts you like a minnow. You have my sympathy. The hunt continues. Imperio, away!
Well, that's bad news. Dolores is left behind. Just gonna turn these on for no particular reason. Oh. A shroom.
The safest place I've ever been. Better find a way inside before it all goes up in smoke, and us with it.
Countless symbols cover the stone tablet's surface, forging a riddle between several languages. You make out one ruined line. The champion must offer a burning stone to the dragon's mouth. The cultist was ordered to reach the Nameless Isle and pass the dragon's test. It required placing a fire rune on the proper altar.
I wonder why these have 1989 health. That's with the year 1989. Hold on. Is that lava? No, just fire. Alright, I got a fire rune for me. Okay. I got a... What? How do I put the fire rune in there? Yeah. Well, combine. Nope, no, don't attack. Do I throw it at you?
Between the symbols,
how do I put the fire rune in there? There. Didn't work. Now I lost it. Oh no. Can't reach it. telekinesis. How the hell am I supposed to put that in there?
Between the symbols is a Between the symbols is a remarkably simple answer. A burning stone, a rune of fire.
Do I drop it in front of your face? What? Where'd it go? Nope. I'm having troubles. I put it here. Nope. Well, I don't know what to do. There's no dragon skull here. I drop it on the inscription. Disappeared again. Well, I'm gonna have to look that up. And in the meantime, I guess I'll quit the recording, unfortunately. Otherwise I would have kept going.